All right, welcome back. Act 2 tonight. Pratt Pack Gym, but Eaton Park, the place for smiles, 24/7. And I love the one here in Monaca. And you know what, folks? Greg and I was talking earlier about beer, as in Miller Lite, of course, the Coons Cafe, McKnight Road, and Milwaukee in town, the home of this great brew. They're in the top of the 10th right now, tied at 1 apiece. Herman Perez homer for the Brew Crew. Gregory Polanco grounded out. Josh Bell scored. Deadlocked at 1. Garrett Cole, another fine pitching performance that he doesn't get a chance to cash in on. But tonight, it's all about hockey. And it was Kessel, and it was Carl Hagelin. Crosby gets an assist. Malcolm's involved. Things are looking great. And all of a sudden, the front end, Backstrom in the third. And then closing it out in the third period, Alexander Ovechkin, 4-2, 3-2 now the series. Penguins lead, shifting back to PPG Paints Arena Monday night for Game 6, and it will be on the NBC Sports Network. Observations now with Greg Diolas, Vantage Management Group, part of the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show on the Comcast Sports Line. Greg.
Yeah, Rob, it seems strange to say this, but I think the key to the game was Holtby. He had several big saves in the early to middle part of that third period. The Penguins must have had 3, maybe 4 shots from within 15 feet of him, and they just couldn't get one by him. They had a lot of really good chances. Bonino had a real nice opportunity that did not cash in, and Sheary had another opportunity that was very good. So that was the difficulty with the Penguins, was they got a couple of really nice scoring chances, could not bury the puck, and then the game just kind of flip-flopped, and all of a sudden everything was going right for the Capitals midway in the third period, and that was the end of the game.
Listen, Ovechkin, Backstrom, Oshie, Holtby, they all realized Barry Trotz's desperation. They had to get by this game to at least prove to their fans that they are not a part of that Penguins jinx. They go back for Game 6, but the Penguins have to put the brakes on, and they have got to definitely stop it right here Monday night.
Yeah, well, I thought it was interesting. Mike Milbury was really ripping Ovechkin pretty well in the between period part, between the second and third period, talking about the fact that it looked like he had kind of given up on the series and quit on it, and that he only had one more period to go. Otherwise, he was going to be a player who would become known as a guy that just couldn't finish. And so Ovechkin really did stand up. He had the nice goal where he took a shot. The shot was blocked, came right back onto his stick. Instead of giving up on the play, he then buried a nice wrist shot to be really the insurance goal that the Capitals needed.
Much more tomorrow on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. But do you believe the Pens still have the momentum?
I don't know that they have the momentum, Rob, but I think they have an excellent opportunity to win this game. Crosby looked like he was a little bit tentative to me. I think, and I think you might agree that while he's always going to be Sidney Crosby, he wasn't the dominant force that he generally can be. I did not like see him getting mixed up in the after the whistle type of scrum late in the game. There's no need for that when you got a head that's a little bit questionable. Don't give somebody an opportunity to give you a little shot that gets you all screwed up again.
Don't forget Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. And for that Penguins get-together Monday night, stop by and make your order now. They've got great party food. And, of course, they're located in Bellevue, Highwood Street on the north side, Banksville Road, Moon Township, Ingomar Road, McKnight Road, along with Beulah Road, and, of course, right here in Beaver County in Hopewell. So Coons Market, our big sponsor on the Black and Gold Sunday Show. Tomorrow we're also going to be talking about a number of things. The 143rd running of the Kentucky Derby. Always dreaming winning that one. We'll have Dave Pasqua. We'll have Ted Arnaud after CBS Radio News at noon. Cleveland Cavaliers can slam the door shut on Toronto tomorrow in their second round series. They're up 3-0. LeBron James has been spectacular. Air Canada Center tomorrow 3:30 and on ABC. And Patrick Reed, leader by 1 at 8 under, heading into the final round of the Wells Fargo Championship. That's just about everything in sports. But Greg, I got to talk to you about the Dick's Sporting Goods Marathon tomorrow, and I'm going to have comments from Ty Ballou, who was on earlier this week with Half Marathon, if you will, to support Blue Skies charity and research for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. The research, and it really is doing some amazing stuff at Ohio State University. So Ty will be on in the morning with me, Ty Ballou, talking about that. But earlier today, before I got on the air at 5 a.m., and it was trending out of Italy, Monza, Italy, I don't know if you've heard this story, but Kenya's Eliud Kipchoge 2 hours and 24 seconds at the Nike Breaking 2. Not sure if this one is going to stick because the world record is still from 2014 from a fellow Kenyan runner, Dennis Kimato, who ran it in 2 hours, 2 minutes and 54 seconds. But brand new gear from the great folks at Nike and shoes and clothing, aerodynamic stuff. This guy, special tracker, not Monzo, Italy earlier today. He won the Olympic gold in 2016. He won the marathon in London last time out. But this guy was flying today at 2 hours and 24 seconds.
And that's really impressive, Rob. You're talking to a guy who struggles to get a 5K in under 29 minutes. To have a guy run a 26 mile to 365-yard race in under 2 hours is phenomenal. That was everything that Bannister did to break the 4-minute mile, and he became the most famous, one of the most famous people in all of sports to do that. But the guy that breaks that 2-hour marathon would be a tremendous accomplishment. Hey,
in closing, the rain tomorrow and the cooler temperatures, winter has returned even here in the Pratte Pack Gym. It's a cold night. It's going to even get colder over the next couple of days. How do you think that will affect those runners tomorrow, if anything?
I think it'll help them. Those guys, it's not so cold that it's a chill. That'll be a great temperature. Even a little mist on the runners. They'll enjoy those temperatures. That's great weather for a marathon.
Yeah, and again, Dick's Sporting Goods Marathon tomorrow morning in the great city of Pittsburgh. Going to be wonderful in the city of neighborhoods throughout the region. Going to be celebrating, so as always, looking forward to that. Greg and I back tomorrow on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. Still to come. Sometime after the bewitching hour, we'll be talking a little boxing with you because they're about set just a few hours away for the main event at Mobile T Arena in Las Vegas, HBO pay-per-view. Still time to get it. Canelo Alvarez and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Mexico's big weekend, Cinco de Mayo, and two of the best from that country about ready to lace them up and get it on. In the meantime, Greg, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night.
See you in the morning, brother.
Good night from the Pratte Pack Gym.